So, what's going on? Two things happening today. We're only like 26 subs from the next giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to give away yet. So, if you have recommendations at the 300 mark, put them in the comments below and then we'll give something away. Today, we're going to be talking about the two things. I just did a wheel swap back to the stock SCX24 wheels and tires just for fitment's sake to try it out. I have two sets of wheels, as you probably know by now. If you don't, well, now you do. And then also I got some 10 scale goodies for the Land Rover Defender that I have. But I have an issue with that one, but we'll talk about that later. So let's take a look at the, the little guy over here sitting on the floor. So as you can see, there's a huge cat hair right here. Scale accessories. So I think I want to tint the windows. I don't know how I would do that so much, but I want to do that. But as you can see, this tire would be, let's say, something in the range of like a 40 or more inch tire, in real life, compared to what the other tire I had on here was. These are just some, I guess you could call them deep dish. I don't like to call them that because they are wider, but not by much. So maybe this is like a, maybe a 35. So, I mean, you can see they're like not that different. This angle looks a little bit more intense, but they're not too bad. We're going to drive this thing with these big tires on here just to see what it's like. I went straight to these dished wheels, the other ones that aren't installed, just to try the truck running. But I wanted to try the factory setup. So here we go. Got some TRX4 wheels set up here. And we're going to get some wide angle going. And I'll get a little closer. So we're trying to check clearance here. Looks pretty good. Try and get, yeah, so lots of rub. With these ones, lots of rub. But overall, not too bad. I mean, a little Dremel action will take care of that. And roll over. So let's try going up this side now. Try and get a little stuff action going. The other reason why I do like the other tires, those other little ones, is because I like them because they do give it a little bit more of a wider stance without actually extending with, the treacle or where any other kind of axle or hub extension. The problem is these stock tires are not as grippy as other more desirable RC four-wheel drive tires that might be sitting right next to the truck. So lots of rubbing, but that's fine. Try and get a little bit more. Kind of shake the suspension out of it. Just push that whole tire over. Oh, lots of rubbing. Need to get that. Oh. What the heck was that? Thing was rubbing, sounded so nasty. So that's all I really wanted to do, is give a little perspective on what the truck looks like with the other wheels. And maybe I'll take it out and try it out on the trail. It is a little bit, it's not as wide. It's a little bit more narrow and a little bit more top heavy, especially since I put a little bit of preload in the rear end here. I was thinking that I should do a little bit of preload to kind of take the body off of the tires, but who knows? I mean, it was riding like a freaking squatted truck, and I hate that crap. So I tried to pick it up a little bit. It seems like it's a little bit more level. And I got to do paint still. Problem is the paint that I have is Citadel Warhammer paint. And it's like nice and dry. Is it gonna fall? Oh. So, I don't know. I've been kind of, there's the squat. I also have a fetching problem on the rear end. I might have over tightened the lug, but so I have a problem in the rear end that is on this corner over here we're not sitting next to, where the shock wants to hang up, the inner telescoping tube, the brass tube versus the aluminum tube, the gold one versus the silver one. It wants to hang up for whatever reason. You can see this big rub. This is the other problem I'm going to have. Big rub. See that? Oh, it's bad. I'm stuck on the diff. So that's essentially full compression on the driver's side. And what it does is once it, like I've just slacked it out and put it back, but once it's fully compressed, it won't allow the other side to fall out for whatever reason. But it's neither here nor there. Still looks pretty good, I think, anyway. So let's get on to the next stuff, the next little thing. I see our TRX4 stuff coming up. All right, here's part 2. So I bought this on Amazon. You can buy it pretty much anywhere. And this is, what do they call this? Made in China. It's a glow-backed RC crawler car. RC 4-wheel drive D90 axial SCX10. I'm sure those are just catchphrases that they throw on there, but let's see what we get. So it's just a full kit of stuff. Got some Way BGM safety equipment cases. I'll see if I can open this in a little bit here. Then we got just a solid wooden block that looks like somebody took a torch to it. It's very cheaply made, but this isn't why I bought this kit. So, a wooden block that's supposed to look like a crate, apparently. A couple of max tracks, which I'm really stoked about. Now you gotta remember, I'm not doing any crawling competitions or anything, so the chances of me using these are pretty slim for, like, you know, being real with it, but I think it'll be a really cool addition to put on the side. If you remember, I already have, you just bump the camera here. I already have these things on the side, these metal ones. So, and then this high lift is just beat from crashing this truck up. This is the stock SCX24. But I already have these tracks and I really like them, and I wanted some max tracks to go on the other side. So that's one of the other things I wanted from this kit. And then let's see, metal spade, which will be pretty cool to have, you know, pushed on to, well, it feels like metal. I'm pretty sure it is. It can break a plastic bag. Yeah, it's metal. It's like riveted on there. It's kind of neat. Handle slides around, but that's fine. So that's cool. I got another gas can. I don't know what the frick I'm gonna do with this, but now I have, what, 2 jerry cans plus the factory, the OEM TRX4 jerry cans somewhere. I don't know what I did with those. I took the whole like spare wheel assembly off. So another one of those. And then this bungee thing to go on the rack. This will be cool because I already have the roof tent, which I'll show you. Just bump the camera a whole bunch more. So I have the roof tent that is just a swag, right? Just a good old bush swag. And I just literally, this is just a burlap sack that a burlap bag, or a not burlap, it's like this really bland cloth. They use it in fashion design to, like, it's muslin. That's what it is. It's muslin. So yeah, so this is just muslin stuffed with basically cotton. And it looks really good because I painted it also with like an olive green color that I had to mix from just a straight up green and a black, but it looks really good. It's a nice OD color, and I think this will be sick going over the top of it. I can put the the crate of, you know, the Ark of the Covenant in there, or I could put these things on top. I think I'm gonna run these things on top because I like those a lot, but this is actually surprisingly nice. I mean, if I didn't know any better and I, you know, thought that these would actually hold up, this might be a really good motorcycle accessory for like a little, I don't know, a spare tube or something. But these hooks would definitely just destroy themselves. But yeah, so we got some nice rubber heat shielding, and we got some bungee cord. Looks like a couple of O-rings around to hold the weave together, because it's not actually woven. It's literally just O-rings, but that's fine. Still feels pretty decent. Sorry, I have to get my ghetto rig knife because I don't know where my nice one is. And then these max tracks. Oh, that's bad. These feel so cheap. But you know what? It's all aesthetic, like I said before. And one word, 2 syllables, China. These are the cheapest, most scale-looking traction accessories that you can have. They're pretty cool. They just feel cheap. And I don't have the accessory rack to like use a screw, so I'll have to zip tie them, which will be fine. Got some black zip ties. Once I'm done filming this, I'll start stacking stuff on the top of the truck. I was really hoping that you could actually open these, and I think, can you? You can. Look at that. So you could put crap in there if you really want. I don't know what or why. Maybe you want the sound of like tools banging around in there, but that's cool, I guess. This shovel is definitely going to fall apart. I'm definitely not going to put these stickers on there, so if you have some stickers and you want to send them out to me, let me know. We'll put some stickers on here representing all you guys, which would be kind of cool. Here's another one, another little guy. Looks like it opens. I mean, the hinge is there. And the lid separates a little bit, but I think it'll look nice on there. Some nice scale stuff. So that's my accessory haul. You know, I really am actually pretty excited about that. There's the square body. I missed that truck. I should put this thing back on, or build the other SCX-24 that I have back up so that it runs. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll try not to waste any more time here. Like and subscribe if you'd like, and 300 subs is the next giveaway. Also, the goal is, once we are at 500, I'm gonna bump it up to every maybe 250 I'll do a sub, so it'll be like 750. I forget what I was talking about last time. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing giveaways. I like doing the giveaways for you guys because you appreciate the stuff that I put up, and I want to, pay it forward, give it back. I think YouTube giveaways are pretty nice. So yeah, there you have it. Thanks for watching. This is John with Crawl Talk Run. We'll talk to you later.